Hey YouTube, Windraiser here, coming to you with another Transformers review. Today I'm going to be looking at Transformers Earthrise Netflix edition of Optimus Prime with two new, well, I wouldn't say new figures, just new characters. Sheeldron and enerax. E-N-E-R-E-X. Yeah. Basically a recolor of Sound Barrier and a recolor of Pteroxodon. Now, this is the Earthrise Prime that came with the trailer, and I don't have his tanks out. Yeah, so I'm going to set him off back here for right now. I want to focus on these two. Now, this guy I've never had before. I've never had the Sound Barrier, but as you can see, the clear plastic is a clear yellow, some silver, and he is does have the base connection thing to where he can hook onto other bases and whatnot. And you can see him right underneath it. There you go. He's all yellow, solid yellow, silver, black face. Like, there's nothing on that face. Come on. Please focus. There we go. It's just a void of a face. There's nothing there. Transformation. Go ahead and pop his arms out. And his legs. His arms are pegged into the hinge right here. That peg. Legs are pegged in with his heels into the back of here. Unpeg his feet. And just flip this up. And there you have Sheeldron, Pteroxodon's brother, enerax. Fold out his head. Fold this in. Fold out the wings. And fold down the feet. Yeah, just the same as Pteroxodon, except he's got some silver there for the crest and his eyes. Nothing for the teeth. Head, tail, wings, feet, clear plastic, body, solid yellow. Yeah. These basically become Prime's weapons. As you see, just transform it back. And he becomes an axe. As for him, just like I said, his name is Sheeldron. Make sure his feet and legs stay back together. Come to his chest. Bring out this little peg. And he will become Prime's shield. And he does have blast ports. 1, 2, 3. And he does have the connections for the blast effects. So, set these off to the side. I'll come back later. The meat and potatoes is this guy, Optimus Prime, because the set is him, just with added dudes. From what I know, so I'm seeing reviews of the Prime that came with the trailer. Pardon me. He's a lighter blue. This is a much darker blue. Like, even the gray is a little darker. The blue's darker. The silver is a little more vibrant. Very nice. Nothing for the taillights. Smokestacks are picked out nicely. We'll get into that in a minute. Very nice. Windows are painted on the inside. I hate these canisters on the sides. Silver for the bumper, for the grill guard. Silver here. I guess it's a smoky type of clear white plastic for the headlights. Very nice. I don't have any other vehicles in vehicle mode to compare him with, because all my other primes are like transformed at the moment, but I will do a comparison of them all in their vehicle mode, in their robot modes. But for size comparison, vehicle wise, nope, he's too far. I do have Earthrise Starscream. You can see how big Starscream is to him. Oh, yeah. We'll see him later. So to transform him, first we're going to do is going to take this piece off, set it off to the side. And if you've noticed that if you keep pushing these in, that's started the transformation right there. Next we're going to come to this panel, and then this panel up here, and we're going to open each one on both sides. And you want to open all that up. We're going to come here to what will be his arms. But before you do that, bring the legs down, because these little pegs right here, that little peg right there pegs up into here, into the shoulder, or into the elbow. So we're going to go ahead and flip those over. So go ahead and continue with the arms. If not, this panel will get stuck, but goes back up. Just swing the arms out. And it's basically just catching on to a little peg in there. So go ahead and flip those out. Come here to the back, open this up, and we'll go ahead and flip his head out. There we go. Alright, once we got that done, go ahead and lift this part up. Make sure you unpeg this from the bumper. Go ahead and swing the arms out now. Just a little bit. Lift that up. Alright, there's two panels here on the sides, and we're going to swing those down. So swing that in, and that fills out the rest of his torso. I'm going to come here to this panel, and all these panels on all four are going to fold in. Just like that. You're going to take the grill piece here and disconnect it from what will be Prime's chest. Flip that in. Flip that down. It fills in that whole gap there. This in turn will peg onto these little clips up in here, like so. Go ahead and rotate him at his waist. Don't bring it up. Bring down his legs. Make sure the arms are out. Come back to the butt. Come to his butt bumper. Flip it up. Fold in the wheels. Unpeg his feet. Bring him back around. Fold out his toes. Come to this panel here. And we will swing out his fists. And straighten out the arms. Same on the other side. And voila. There we have Prime in his robot mode. Let me fix my camera a bit. There we go. There we have them all nice and centered. And it's a good Prime. I do like it. I do like how the blue is darker, silver here, the gray is darker. Everything is a darker color. It's like they took a picture of him while at night. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Now, if you do know, his knees, his legs are the same legs as the Siege Prime, not the battle armor one, but the other one. But before we get on to the size comparisons, first we'll take a look at him close up. Do love that head sculpt. Nice detail in the chest. Very nice. And if we open his chest, we have a tiny little matrix of leadership. That does come out. I am not going to pull it out because it is tiny and I don't want to lose it. But he can hold it. I do love the detail in there. Very nice. Now, posability for him. Head is on a ball joint. So you look up, down, wiggle side to side. Do a full 360. Ooh, it's tight joint. Arms. Ooh. Full 360. In and out. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Wrist rotation. 4 fingers do open, which was new for me when I did this because I've never owned this figure. And when I saw that, I forgot about it. I was like, oh wow. Waist swivel. Legs can go forward that far, back that far. Deep knee bend, like deep. Thigh swivel. Toe and heels do move. And broken ankle tilt. So he has some posability on him. Now his weapons, like I said, he does come with sheeldron and enerax, but he also comes with his ion blaster, which is nicely folded up. You just unpeg it, and voila. So he can hold this in his hand, like so. You can shoot any Decepticons that come in his path, or if you want him to hold the guys he comes with, just take it, fold it back up until it clicks, peg it like this onto his back. And we'll go ahead and give him sheeldron and enerax. There we go. I'm not good at posing figures in battle stances, but here we have him ready to fight any Decepticons that comes in his path. I'm going to give you a side-by-side comparison of him next to some other primes I have. So here he is with my 35th anniversary prime. You can see much different style-wise. And here he is next to my battle armor, Galaxy Prime. You can see how tall this one is compared to his now Earth form. So the way I see it is, comes from Cybertron, goes to Earth, goes back to Cybertron. That's how I see it. That's how I see those forms of Prime. But yeah, it's a very cool figure. I do like it. I like it very much. I like the fact that I have 2 new guys and a guy I've never had before. Very cool. And a Prime with a different type of gun. But yeah, there you guys have it. There is my review for the Transformers Netflix Optimus Prime with enerax and sheeldron. I am Windraiser, and I'll see y'all on the next review.